Alright guys, Fuller coming to you with another video. I hope all is well with y'all. Let me give y'all some more boxing. First and foremost, I'm looking forward to this weekend's card with Tank Davis and Mario Barrios. To be honest, I'm not even looking forward to the main event fight. I'm more looking forward to seeing how Erickson Lubin's going to look on the undercard. You know, he got Jason Rosario. And the significance of that fight is going to be, it's going to be a, I guess you could say, a clash of Caribbeans. Because, you know, Erickson Lubin, he's of Haitian descent. And then you got, Jason Rosario, who's of Dominican descent. So it should make for a good fight because of the simple fact that, you know, they're really fighting for, you know, something bigger than just, you know, a title shot. But anyhow, I want to talk about both Charlo Twins and how ignorant they are, and how really I feel bad that previously I was supporting the Charlo Twins. I feel bad that I was actually in the past going for them, and you know that, you know, now it's like, dang man, I was really capping for these guys. I was really capping for the Charlos, and now I realized that I was wrong for capping for them. You know, because, you know, as the times have passed, they've just showing more of their ignorance, more of their fake image, and more of their you know, just bad character. You know, just showing bad character, not showing, you know, I guess you can say, Raekwon said it best, you know, and if I was heavily into tattoos, I would probably tattoo this to me. But, you know, Raekwon said it best in one freestyle. He said, I live by the code, I was never a fake. And so, what that means is that there's just like unwritten rules, and you know, you don't cross those unwritten rules, but the Charlos have done everything to cross those unwritten rules. Let's start with Jamel Charlo. Okay, Jamel Charlo said race does not matter in boxing. He then goes on to like clear that up and say that that he's talking about skill for skill, you know, blow for blow in the world of boxing. He's saying that race doesn't matter. He said he wasn't saying it for outside of boxing, you know, that's what he meant. But at the same time, I don't agree with him, because if that was the case and race didn't matter, then the criticism for certain fighters wouldn't be there as it is for other fighters. For example, Canelo can literally fight anybody he wants to fight. Lomachenko can fight anybody he wants to fight. Brian Garcia can fight anybody he wants to fight. Teofimo Lopez can fight anybody he wants to fight. There will not be any criticism for them for fighting them. There wouldn't be a single solitary, you know, complaint. We saw this in the Canelo versus Adri Yildirim fight. There was no complaints about Canelo fighting him, right? Nobody cared. They just cared that Canelo was fighting him. But let's use Jamel's brother, who I don't like either and I don't respect either. Let's use Jamel's, and who I'm gonna get on next. Let's use Jamels' brother, for instance. He fought Montreal. Or Montreal, whatever his name is. You have people complaining about him fighting him. You had people who were talking bad about him fighting Montreal. Okay? You have people talking bad about Devin Haney fighting Linares, saying Linares is washed up, Linares is this, Linares is that. Right? You have people commending Ryan Garcia for getting up after getting dropped by Luke Campbell. But you have people criticizing Devin Haney for getting buzzed by Linares and clinching, but not getting dropped. And I can tell you who was doing most of the criticizing. Second thing is this fake gangster image that both of them try to portray. Talking about they come from the streets and things like that. Charlo talking about he got shooters. No street dude is going to do that, okay? No authentic, genuine street dude is going to do what they do. When you look at all the street dudes, let's just take it from rap. Let's just take it for rap, okay? In the realm of rapping, let's just take it there. Okay. In the realm of rapping, it is entertaining, but you have people who, before rap, they were about that life. I mean, you had JayZ. But when JayZ made it in rap, did he carry himself as like this thugged out, bravado, big, larger than life image, this tough Tony image? Or did he carry himself as he said in the lyrics? I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Okay? Did he go that route? Let's take Nipsey Hussle. When Nipsey got into rap, you know, of course he was just coming out the streets, but once he got his feet wet in the rap game, did he carry himself as like this cripped out dude who, although was involved in the particulars of gangbanging before rap, did not bring that to industry? Was he carrying himself like that? Let's look at, I have many other examples. You can look at Raekwon. You can look at Scarface. Because they understood that that's what the media wants them to do. So they can criticize them more, and so they can show, look, this is how black people act. Right? So the Charlo Twins with this fake gangster image, that's what really bugs me. It's like, bro, just shut up and box and stop trying to be tough. Really, just shut up and box. It's not even like niggas can see through that image. You know, I see through that crap. Okay. I mean, why even mention that you have shooters? Why even mention that? Why even say that to an interviewer that you have shooters? Because what you're inviting is for something really to go down and you not having any control of it when it does go down. But on to Charlo now. So there was an article sent to me. There was an article, and yeah, he's taking Canelo's he's taking Canelo's words right out of his mouth. He said in that article that in order for Demetrius Andrade to fight him, he would have to fight Montreal first, and then they'll talk. You know, a couple of these guys, I'm not going to name no names, but a couple of these guys want to cap and say that Demetrius Andrade turned down $10 million to fight Jamal Charlo. That was cap. I talked to Demetrius. Not only did I talk to Demetrius Andrade's strength and conditioning coach, I talked to his father as well, you know, and that was cap. And his father has no reason to lie to me. No offer for $10 million was sent to fight on Showtime, so y'all can stop that nonsense. And they know who I'm talking about, and they know who I'm talking to. But an offer for $7 million was indeed sent to to Jamal Charlo. So this is my thing with him. He says fight Juan Montreal and then we'll talk, right? Then he said in this interview, in this little article, he says, I don't make fights. Yeah, these were his exact words. I don't make fights. I don't have control over the sanctioning bodies. And why would I want to fight on another network? But you were calling out Triple G, who's on the same network as Demetrius Andrade. So wouldn't it make sense for Demetrius Andrade and Triple G to fight? Rather than you fight Triple G? Wouldn't that make more sense? Make it make sense, bro. You said that you don't make fights. You said that you don't want to fight on another network, but you're calling out Triple G. Let's not mention that you haven't said anything about David Benavidez. You know, that was cap too. Golly, bro, these niggas get on my nerves, bro. For real. Yeah, I can't believe I was capping for these niggas, man. These niggas are freaking idiots. For real. And their fanboys are even bigger idiots than they are. You know, for real. I don't give a crap if you're from Texas. You know, you think I care? I can care less if you're from Texas. Listen, man, if someone was from South Central LA, or if someone was from Cape Verde, if someone was from Guinea-Bissau, if someone was from Senegal, if someone was from any other part of Africa in which I mess with, but they're doing goofy stuff, I'm gonna call them out on their goofy stuff. Point blank period. I don't care where they're from. You know, it's just, it is what it is. But nah, they're clapping hard for Texas. Although they're not repping Texas really good. I guess the only one holding Texas down right now is Earl Spence. You know, I'm looking forward to that fight with him and Manny Pacquiao. But yeah, bro. And then another thing, you talk about beat Juan Montreal. Sure, you know, most of the rounds were won by Jamal Charlo, but he did not look that impressive in that fight. I'll tell you that thing. Again, he's a basic fighter. Like, I mean, wide old shots and swinging for the fences and, you know, smothering his work. It's just like, bro, you're not what you think you are, man. But, you know, as far as Demetrius Andrade is concerned, I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks likely he's going to fight in August. And I'm pretty sure y'all know who the opponent's going to be. It'll be a pretty good scrap. And, you know, chances are it may be in United Kingdom, you know. But yeah, man, I just gave my opinion on these Charlotte sisters. I don't even call them the Charlo Twins anymore. I call them, or the Charlo brothers or whatever. I call them the Charlotte sisters, bro. That's how I refer to them as. Because they're busters, bro. And they're showing time in, time out that as time passes by, they're showing that they're more and more but they're showing their true colors. Can't believe I was capping for these dudes, bro. But alhamdulillah, got out of that. Took my red pill. Got out of that matrix, There's a red pill for everything, Sometimes you may be in blue pill mode until like actions and words make you red pill mode, And to any Texas person who comes on this page, I'm not going to debate you. Okay, your fighters are showing their actions by their words, so I don't even need to debate you, and I don't even need you to try to defend them. It's no point. They said what they said. But anyhow, man, that's all I got for now, man. Y'all leave your comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. And as on the last note, the only thing I will respect about Jamel Charlo, this is the only thing I will respect about him, is that he's carving out his own legacy, because he's going to fight for undisputed against Brian Castano. And that's pretty impressive. It's not being talked about a lot, but, I think that's very impressive. And I only respect him for that. But anyhow, man, that's all I got for now. Leave your thoughts and leave your comments. Foolish signing out. Enjoy,